Hey guys, Leviathan here, or Dakota if you prefer, and today we're playing the Crysis 2 demo. My reason for playing this is I thought you guys would like to see something new, and I'm really excited for this game. Not so much the single player, but the multiplayer looks really good to me, and I'll go through and explain why. For those of you who don't know, Crysis 2 is the sequel to Crysis 1, obviously. It came out in 2007, and it was made by a company called Crytek. The only other game that they've made that I'm aware of is Far Cry, and Crysis was a PC game originally. Crysis 2 is luckily coming to the 360, and when it came out, it was, even still now, it's regarded as one of the best PC games out there. Not because of gameplay, but because of graphics. You needed a high-end PC to play this, and I mean way above average. But enough of the history lesson. Let's talk about some gameplay. In this game, we're playing Team Deathmatch, or whatever it's called in this game. In the demo, there's only two different game types. There's Team Deathmatch and something that's similar to Headquarters, except for there's no... when you die, you can instantly respawn. And that wasn't so much my favorite game type, and I'm assuming they'll have more. In this day and age, two game types is really limited for a multiplayer mode, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. And you can only get to about level 10, I think, in the demo, so you're really limited to what weapons you have. So far, my favorite is the Scar H, which I'm using in this game. There's a lot of similarities between this and Call of Duty and Halo. There's a lot of nitpicking from each one of them. I never played Crysis 1, so I don't know how the jumping worked in it. But in Crysis 2, you have energy. And that energy is depleted by multiple things. Your sprinting, your armor abilities, which we'll talk about in a second, and power jumping. You can normally jump by A, or you can do a power jump by holding down the A button. And the longer you hold that down, the higher you'll jump. Very similar to Crackdown. Now, the armor abilities you have the choice of is armor, an extra layer of armor, and stealth. These are activated by the left bumper and right bumper. The armor ability is a huge advantage. I've won a lot of firefights so far just because people don't seem to notice that it's basically Juggernaut. You put that thing on and you've got probably twice the amount of health. I haven't done my research, but it certainly seems that way. People just don't drop with it on, which maybe they'll tone down in the full version. Hopefully they do, but it's really working for me right now. And stealth mode, which is very similar to stealth or invisibility in Halo. You're not completely invisible, you do have that shimmer to you, but if you're playing on a standard definition TV, like I was when I recorded this, it's very hard to see them. And that's going to give people a huge advantage. One thing I was in the habit of doing was every time I reloaded, I went into stealth, since you don't have that ability to go prone, which I'm so used to in the Call of Duty series. Another similar thing between the Call of Duty series and Crysis is in Crysis 2 there's a perk system. You've got the normal things like Ninja and Sleight of Hand, of course named different things, but they all work the same way. And then you've got armor specific things. You can increase your armor abilities, you can increase how long you're in stealth or how quickly you go in and out of it. And as far as I can tell, all of these abilities level up based on how much you use them. At the end of every game, you're given stats on what you use the most, and you rank up via that. You've got power, which I believe is every time you're not using another armor ability, and then armor and stealth. So that we'll see how that works out. It seems like unless the lobby system works on a skill-based ranking, that can become really overpowered. You know, you're running into people that say are level 20 against people who are level 1, and their armor abilities are just going to be way out there. But we'll see. I'm not sure how that works yet. Something that completely slipped my mind. The perk systems also have pro variations, which are leaning more towards the Modern Warfare 2 abilities to unlock them. Seems just get a certain number of kills with this, none of that Black Ops complicated bullshit. Kill streaks. Now the game does have kill streaks, but they work a little bit differently. It seems you're sort of awarded for close range kills. I couldn't figure it out at first. It took me about 3 games to realize what was going on, because I was getting 3 kill streaks and not getting the enhanced or upgraded UAV. what I realized was when you kill somebody, they drop their dog tags, and these dog tags are actually what get you your kill streaks. So if you kill somebody from a really long range, it's going to take you a while to get to it, and I'm not sure if teammates can see them or pick them up, but anyways, once you pick those up, that's your kill streak. The kill streaks as of now, and I'm not sure if they're customizable, are 3, 5, and 7. It's an upgraded UAV, some sort of bombing strike, and the third one is a helicopter. I've only seen that once in multiplayer, but that thing rains down hell, and with no anti-air weapons in the demo, I'm not sure if they'll be in the full game. But that thing we really had to wait for it to just get out of the sky by itself. We ended up waiting inside for a while. So the wrap up on Crysis 2. It's a definite buy for me when it comes out. And the main reason for that is the energy system. It's something I've never seen before and I'm hooked. It brings a whole new element of strategy into the game. Is it worth it to sprint to that enemy? Do I want to use this power jump to get to where I need to be quicker? Do I want to armor lock before I go into this building and risk it running out when I really need it? That's something new. It's exciting, and I think it's gonna bring a whole new, different style of gameplay to a first-person shooter that I've never seen before. Plus, I really just want to mix something up besides Black Ops and Call of Duty in general. Of course, we're all gonna buy Modern Warfare 3. That's what we're here for. But this will be a nice break in between. I hope to see you guys online. As for the beta, this is exactly why we have betas. There's a few things that I really want to change in the game. Armor lock, I keep calling it armor lock, I know that's not what it is. And I haven't played Halo forever, that just armor lock is stuck in my head. But as for that, it's a little bit too strong. I don't like it that it has the juggernaut type quality to it. Even once in this game, I completely turn on some kid just by, I think he gets 3 shots to me, I'm able to turn around and kill him. And that's a little bit overpowered. Stealth, I think, works great. I didn't see a power-up to increase the amount of energy you have, only the amount of how quickly it depletes. I would love to see something in the perks that allows you to get an energy boost. But other than that, I don't really have any gripes with the game. The map was great, it was really colorful, it had a lot of different styles of gameplay, a lot of vertical combat for one, but it had something for everybody. There were long lines of sight, there was an indoor area, everything seemed very destructible, and it was just a really great, fun game. So I'm excited to see you guys on Crysis 2. Thanks for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later.